Fala galera, beleza? Aqui é o Rafa. Vamos aqui dar continuidade à nossa série Indigo Prophecy. Eu vou continuar aqui com o Lucas Kane, na casa da Agatha. Agatha's Rose.
Here it is.
Acho que não tem ninguém em casa. Vamos chegar entrando já.
Is there anyone here?
Aqui já tem uma carta de tarô.
Is anyone at home? Are you Agatha?
Why do you want to talk to Agatha?
I was told that she could help me.
Help you? Tell me, who on this earth doesn't need a little help?
Ela não enxerga.
One need not have eyes to see. Be kind, young man. Push me over to my birds. It'll be more comfortable for us to talk over there.
Bom, aqui no banheiro tem mais uma carta de tarô. No criado mudo a gente vai encontrar mais um crucifixo. Lá da cama dela. A gente tá com a vida completa já.
Such a unique animal. It can spend its entire life locked up in a cage and yet still keep on singing away. What brings you here, young man? Tell me, what is your cage like?
I killed a man. It was like I was possessed. I watched it all happen, but I had no control over my actions.
Sounds like a rather commonplace story to me. Don't you think that it might simply be because you've gone mad?
You're right. Maybe I have gone mad. But I thought you could find some sort of explanation.
In the cupboard, you'll find a little bag of seeds. Be a good boy. Feed some to my little darlings, will you?
Pegar a ração pro passarinho, vai. na gaveta.
Do you have any memory of what could have triggered your loss of control? Did you drink something, hear a sound, or see an image which seemed out of the ordinary?
I have no idea. In fact, I can't remember anything that happened to me from the time I entered the place to when I woke up again afterwards.
Have you experienced any other strange manifestations since then? Have you had any odd dreams or visions?
Yes, I see things as if the reality in front of me was deforming, becoming horrible.
Are you able to attach anything concrete to your visions, such as a symbol or sign, maybe a word?
When I regained control of myself after the murder, this symbol had been cut into my wrist with a knife.
A snake. Two open jaws. Oh, dear God.
What does it mean?
There's only one way for me to be sure. Please, push me into the sitting room.
Bom, vamos lá então. Levar ela de volta para a sala.
You'll find some candles in one of the cupboards. Take them and place them in the candle holders. There should be some matches in the kitchen. Go find them and light the candles.
Tá, então vamos pegar aqui o fósforo na cozinha. E as velas. As velas tá em algum armário por aqui, mano. A cortina tem que fechar também.
Ooh, stuffed owl.
Sempre erro, mano.
Perfect. We're almost ready to begin. Turn off the light, close the curtains, and sit down next to me.
Caraca, mano.
Excuse me, could you tell me again what I'm supposed to do?
Turn off the light, close the curtains, and sit down next to me.
Ah, tem um interruptor ali ainda, mano. Agora vai dar certo.
The only way to understand what has happened to you is to try to go deep into your unconscious memory. Whoever it was that forced you to commit this murder has erased himself from your memory. But there still must be a trace in your unconscious. I can help you to locate it. It's an exhausting ceremony, and there's always a risk involved. Do you, or do you not wish to try it?
Yes, I do.
Give me your hands. Now, close your eyes. I want you to empty your mind and open wide the doors to your unconscious. And let me enter there. Where are you, Lucas?
I'm standing outside the restaurant.
I want you to enter the restaurant now.
I've gone into the restaurant.
What do you see?
I see some customers. And I see the waitress.
Can you see the table where you were sitting?
I'm looking. There's a police officer. He's sitting at the counter.
Concentrate, Lucas. Now, walk to your table.
Ótimo.
I'm standing next to my table, but it's empty.
You haven't arrived and sat down there yet?
Yes, I have. My meal is already on the table. I think this is when I murdered him.
Stay calm, Lucas. I want you to tell me exactly where you are.
I'm in the restroom, and so is the other man.
What's he doing?
Eu, caraca.
He's
Peguei
urinating.
uma.
He doesn't suspect anything.
And you, Lucas? Where are you?
I don't know. I can't see myself. There I am. I was in a toilet stall. Oh my God. I'm holding a knife. He doesn't see me.
Calm yourself, Lucas. Keep your concentration.
I can't control my steps. I'm walking up behind the man. He doesn't see me. I don't want to, but I can't stop myself.
I want you to re-enter the restaurant. But now, it is prior to going into the toilet stall. Do you understand, Lucas? Before. Where are you now?
I'm in the
Aconteceu
restaurant
depois.
dining room again.
Are you sitting at your table?
Yes, I am. I can see myself.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I'm eating. I'm eating and reading a book.
A book?
Yes. Shakespeare. The Tempest.
What else do you see?
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island.
What did you say?
It's a passage from Shakespeare's Tempest. That's what you're reading, is it not?
Yes. Someone's coming toward me. A man.
Who is it? A customer?
I don't know. I think so. I can't see his face.
And what does he say to you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You must concentrate, Lucas. You need to remember.
It's one of my
Bom,
favorite
também.
books. A shame so few people read Shakespeare these days. Would you mind if I sat down for a moment?
Ah, it's just that... The man sat down at my table and now the waitress is coming.
Sir?
A coffee, please.
The waitress. It's as if she didn't see the man, like he was invisible.
So much has been written about the Tempest, especially concerning the theme of magic.
And now, what's happening, Lucas?
I don't know. The man gives off a very strange energy. It's hard to describe.
Go on, Lucas. What happens after that?
Do you believe in the power of magic?
No, I don't. Listen,
You're wrong. You know there's much more to our universe than can be perceived by the naked eye.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, Kate.
the waitress has brought him his coffee. But she's talking to me as if I was the one who ordered it. She doesn't know that he's there. She can't see him.
And now, what's happening?
Listen, I don't want to be rude,
Nossa, não cava
but
mais
I'd
esse
rather eat
código.
alone.
Naster Naktilan, Katanekle, Kotniklan, Niklan,
I'm paralyzed. I can't feel my body. I can't move.
The man, Lucas. Where is the man?
He stood up. He's gone out. He's in my head now. He controls me.
Follow the man, Lucas. Hurry. I command you to follow that man closely.
He's going out the rear door.
Follow him. Your mind and his are now linked. You can see what he sees.
Introspecção. Ganhei esse troféu por não ter falhado nenhuma vez nos comandos lá.
You know who that man was, don't you, Agatha?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure who he is.
Yes, you do know who he is. You understood it all as soon as you felt the scars on my arms. What do these symbols mean, Agatha? Tell me what that man's done to me.
You should go now, Lucas. There's nothing more that I can do for you.
You could at least explain what the hell's happening to me. He made me kill a man. I want to know. I need to know.
I have to verify certain things. There's nothing more I can tell you today. Come back tomorrow night at the same time. I'll explain more then.
Training Sergeant Mitchell? That's him, in the second to last row.
Thanks.
Vamos aqui conversar
Sergeant
com esse
Mitchell?
cara.
Yes?
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions concerning one of my investigations?
Young lady, I haven't worked in investigations for a long time. I doubt I can be much help.
It's concerning an old case, but I'm still looking into it. The Kirsten case?
Because you can't locate the file, is that right?
Yes, that's right. The file's been classified.
How'd you like to do some target practice with me?
Sure. Why not?
Vamos praticar um pouco de tiro ao alvo agora.
Your gun is right in front of you. Go ahead.
Oh, caraca. Nossa, errei, mano. Oh, caraca. A mira é muito rápida, mano.
You're a very good shot. I have to say you're a heck of a lot better than most I see around here. So, what do you want to know about the Kirsten case?
Well, for instance, what exactly happened?
Guy named Kirsten's calmly shopping in his local supermarket. He's in the kitchen accessories aisle when someone picks up a knife and stabs him to death.
Was the killer apprehended?
He didn't move from the spot. We
Primeira
found him sitting
resposta
on the
killer.
floor next to the victim, like he was waiting for us, with this blank stare on his face.
Agora é bizarro. Pra cima também.
Maybe he just cracked, lost it for a moment. Some people are like time bombs just waiting to go off.
That's the first theory I had, until I saw the coroner's report.
Agora
Each
é
knife entry cut
explication.
cleanly into an artery, leading to the heart with perfect accuracy. Precision like that, I mean, the guy had a 1 in a million chance of doing that, even if he'd been a surgeon.
Did the killer ever try to explain why he did it?
When I arrived at the scene, he'd lost all memory of what he did. He was talking, but he was incoherent. He kept saying that it wasn't him who'd done it. That's all I could get out of him.
Vamos mais pra uma sessão de tiro agora, de novo. Caraca, eu tô errando os tiros, mano. Ah, droga.
Excellent target. Looks like you.
É, mais ou menos.
Then what happened? You didn't stop your investigation there, did you?
No, this case really intrigued me. What could have motivated him to do something like that? I mean, I checked out piles of leads and discovered almost by accident that this wasn't the first. There had been other killings with the same profile.
You mean where the killer had the same bizarre MO and stuck around afterwards?
Exactly. 3 weeks earlier, on the other side of town, another stabbing victim in the middle of the street, no motive. Then I discovered a third case, 2 months prior to that. Then another, and always the same MO.
Murder.
And in all these cases, the
Próximo é
Pope was arrested?
Christian Filey.
Nope. Either they committed suicide before we got there, or else they went nuts. But each time, the stabbing was identical. They all cut the arteries leading to the heart very precisely. And they carved a snake on their own forearms.
And your investigation into the supermarket killing. Did it lead anywhere?
You should drop this one, Detective. This is not just a murder case. There's something very odd going on behind the scenes.
Looks like I'll be starting a new file.
Da hora, né? A gente vai jogar com o Tyler.
I'd worked good and hard on the investigation. Done everything Carla had
É
asked.
mais um joguinho de
Now I just
basquete.
wanted to relax and play some b-ball. And also settle the little score I had with Jeffrey. Yo, nice threads,
Só pra
Jeffrey.
relaxar um pouco.
Very stylish, my man. You got me totally psyched out and that shit.
Right. Okay, here's the rules. First to score 10 points wins the game and $200. That cool for you?
You can kiss your money goodbye.
We'll see. Let's do it.
Opa, toco. Nossa, até 10 pontos, hein? Filha da mãe, cara. Que trouxa, mano. Boa, 2-2. 3-2. Vamos ver se a gente embala uns pontos aí. Ah, otário. Agora tem que tomar a bola de novo. A bola é minha. Ah, cara, que otário, mano. Vou perder esse jogo, vai. Ah, mano, eu apertei, cara. Porra. Eu acho que isso aqui é muito programado, cara. Oito. Mais 2 só, vai. 9. Vamos ver se a gente acerta esse mais o último ponto. Ah, mano. Porra, cara. Cara, eu acertei os comandos, velho.
He hits the lane, he drives and he scores. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our play of
Faço
the
o que eu
day.
digo, mas não o que eu faço.
You D up pretty good for a white cop.
You ain't so bad yourself. You got some game.
Maybe I should have mentioned. I did some ball at college. So, as for the 100, it's game over, man.
You're a real SOB, Tyler.
I know, and that's why you like me, Jeffrey.
Nome de Lucas Kane.
Lucas Kane.
Mais alucinações, cara. Preparado? Perdi um. Droga, mano. Capítulo mais louco, cara.
The tenants' names are on the bells. No, Lucas doesn't live here. Lucas Kane. That's it. Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas! I could swear that I heard a scream coming from inside. The doorman said Lucas was at home, but he isn't open. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice.
Vamos lá puxar o Lucas de volta.
Lucas! Oh my God! Lucas, for God's sake! Have you lost your mind? What's come over you?
The walls were blown away, and the wind, the tempest.
Tempestade.
Why did you do this, Lucas? Why?
Somebody tried to kill me.
For heaven's sake, Lucas! There's no one else here but you and I. You were all alone when I arrived. All alone, Lucas.
What's happening to me, Marcus? I don't know what's happening.
It'll be all right, Lucas. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna help you. You'll see.
Vou ter que censurar essa parte, hein? Bom, já tá vestida. É uma carta de tarô aqui já no comecinho. Onde está esse telefone agora, hein? Aqui, ó.
Sure took you time.
É o
I'm in the
Tyler.
shower. What do you got?
I got nothing. Dead end. Impossible to ID the page marker found in the book from the restaurant. It's got a series of numeric codes written on it, but it just looks like a lot of numbers to me. I thought you might have some ideas.
Why don't you fax it to me? I wasn't tired anyway. I'm sure it'll make for good bedtime reading.
Okay, I'll send it now. If you get any brainstorms, give me a ring. I'll be here for a while. Tonight's gonna be a long one.
Okay, talk to you later, Tyler.
Parece que o Tyler descobriu alguma coisa, né? Vamos dar pra ele?
Normally, I don't like leaving Sam home alone, especially now. But this bookmark had me intrigued. I had a gut feeling that I was holding the key that would identify our killer. I felt like I was closing in on him, and I wasn't about to go home to sleep until I figured out what this paper meant.
Era pra ter uma carta aqui de tarô, hein? Onde será que ela tá? Aqui, ó. Bom, vamos voltar lá na sala deles então. Esse daqui, né? Vou pegar esse pedaço de papel que tava no livro e vamos fazer um fax. Será que foi? Tá cansado, né, fi? Bom, acho que enviou o fax, né?
The bookmark we found in the killer's book. Letters and figures. I wonder what it means.
A gente vai em web e
That's
Word.
it. I've got to call Tyler.
Bom, vamos pegar o telefone agora e tentar ligar pro Tyler.
Tyler Miles.
It's a list of stock quotes. Our bookmark was printed in a bank.
Stock quotes? How'd you figure that out?
It'd take too long to explain. There's got to be a way to identify the bank that printed out that list.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, there's gotta be a way. First one who finds it calls the other back.
Caraca, mano.
Who could that be at this hour? Not
Quem que é
expecting
esse
anyone.
cara aqui? Deixa eu pôr uma roupa primeiro, né? Aqui é o banheiro, deve ser. Calma que eu já vou atender a porta. Caraca, não é aqui, mano. Acho que é aqui, hein?
I was feeling kind of bored, and thought as my official friendly neighbor you'd agree to share my boredom. And this excellent bottle of French Chablis.
Ah, então você
In my
trouxe um vinho
capacity
pra
as
gente
your
tomar?
friendly neighbor, I wouldn't think of refusing your boring invitation or your excellent wine, Tommy.
I imagine that even a die-hard bachelorette like yourself must have some wine glasses around here somewhere.
I think I do have some. Somewhere. Sit down, Tommy. I'll find him.
Bom. Deixa eu virar a câmera aqui. A gente vai precisar de umas taças pra tomar esse vinho, né? Vamos ver se é aqui que tá. Não. Calma aí que eu vou achar. Aqui. Será que vai rolar um clima?
A toast?
All right. What to?
To love, what else?
I'll drink to that.
Toma o vinho aí, Carla.
Are you with anyone?
Well, actually, I did meet someone 2 weeks ago. He's very real and very nice. And he works in a bank, too. I think this time it could turn into something serious.
I'm happy to see you got your smile back.
We all have our ups and downs, right? I always thought that people in New York didn't give a damn about gayness. They were so enlightened. How wrong I was. They still look at us as being different from so-called normal folks. Are you still single? What's a beautiful girl like you waiting for? Go find yourself a nice guy. If there's one thing New York has lots of, it's handsome men.
I don't know. I guess the desire's just not
Pô,
there.
baixou o estado
The last
mental dela.
romantic
Menos
experiences
5.
were total disasters. I'm not ready for anything, or anyone just yet.
Enough small talk. Look at what I brought.
Tarot cards?
I'm going to read your future.
You mean you know how to use those things?
My grandmother was a psychic. She taught me how to read the cards when I was just a kid. She handed down her seeing powers to me. It really works, you know? What the cards foretell always come to pass. Let's see if you're going to meet your true soulmate or if you're going to die as a wrinkled old maid.
Okay, Mr. Gypsy. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
It's easy. First, take the cards and mix them up.
Vamos lá embaralhar ele. Mais uma vez. Pronto.
Take 2 cards.
Essa. E essa.
There's going to be a dark
A
period,
menos 5, cara.
escape, and terrible danger. Take 2 more cards. You're not alone.
Baixou de
Following
novo.
someone, and he is disturbing. He hides a heavy secret. Take 2 more cards, please. There's a curse.
Só sai carta ruim pra ela, cara. Menos 10 de novo.
I see dark death and distress. Yes, just come to me whenever you need cheering up. Seriously, I'm sorry, Carla. This is not turning out to be as much fun as I thought.
It's okay, Tommy. Let's see what horrors my destiny holds for me. Here are 2 more cards.
Nossa, mais 2, cara. Tenho até medo de pegar.
One child, 2 destinies, a path toward life, the other path toward death. Carla, I think I'll stop.
Mais ainda.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. It's the first time I've ever read this sort of thing with the cards. I usually don't express anything like this.
Don't apologize, Tommy. It's just a silly game. I never believed in fortune-telling anyway.
Well, I've got to get home. It's late.
Não, agora que você acabou comigo, você vai embora, né?
Hey, since when are you interested in investments?
It's about one of my investigations. I thought maybe you could help me with a question I have. I was wondering, is there a way to identify a bank from a list of stock quotes that they've printed?
From your facts, no. But normally the original document is printed on watermarked paper, showing a numeric ID code identifying the bank.
The ID code is printed on a watermark?
Agora
right,
aumentou pouquinho, vai.
Thanks,
Valeu.
Tommy. Good night.
Good night, Carla.
That's it. I've got to call Tyler.
Deixou até o baralho dele ali. Bom, vamos ligar pro Tyler de novo?
Yeah?
Our bookmark should be watermarked with the bank's ID code.
I'll check it out and call you right back.
Beleza, vamos mudar pro Tyler. Caramba, tem que passar ali na luz o papel.
I think I found it.
Tyler?
I've got the code. You should have no trouble identifying which bank it corresponds to.
This time we've got our killer. I think I'll pay a little visit to the bank tomorrow.
You want me to go?
No.
No, I'd rather go myself if you don't mind. I'd like to see what our boy looks
Siga o mestre.
We'll meet
Mais
afterwards at the station
troféuzinho.
and compare notes. See you tomorrow, Tyler.
Okay, see you then, Carla.
Vamos olhar aqui do lado direito. Vai ter uma carta tarô, né? E tem que esconder esse papel também, cara.
Torn piece of computer paper. I think I must have used it for a bookmark.
Interagir com ele 2 vezes.
Uh-oh, I'd better try to hide this.
Bom, agora é só sentar e esperar a detetive chegar. A gente vai ser interrogado, dependendo das respostas que a gente dá, a gente já pode prender e dar game over. Aí chegou.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD. You are Lucas Kane, right? I'd like to ask you a couple
Sim,
of
senhora, eu
questions.
sou Lucas Kane. Subject.
Questions? What about?
I'm working on a homicide case, and we have reason to believe that the murderer worked at this bank.
What do you want to know?
Could you confirm that this list came from here at the bank? Will he say something about the watermark?
Que a
The
resposta
paper
é
does
true
come from
também.
here. It has our bank ID code and the watermark.
Duas
Is there a way
vezes.
to establish where it was printed from?
Caramba, errei o primeiro, mano.
This kind of paper is used by stock buyers to print out their quotes. There's about 100 of them here in the bank.
This guy seems really tense. Probably nervous about being questioned by the police.
A resposta é não. Mas alucinação, cara, velho.
Is there a problem, Mr. Kane?
Não, nenhum problema, não.
Oh, no, sorry.
Is there a way to determine where this particular document was printed out?
Ah, eu errei, cara. Mentira.
No, not really. Our printers don't leave any identifiable marks.
A witness helped us make a composite photo of the suspect. Would you mind taking a look at it for us?
Menos 10.
Are you alright, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. I feel tense. I've got to keep cool.
This remind you of anyone?
É uma joke, uma
Hey,
piada.
this looks like a lot of people I know. Could even be me.
You're right, these composites can be a little vague. The composite fits this guy like a glove. Could he be the one? Are you sure you're all right?
I thought that... Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual here at the bank lately? They told me about what happened to this guy yesterday. I wonder if he's gonna mention it.
A resposta aqui é no.
No, nothing. You know, nothing much ever happens in a bank. It's pretty quiet.
One of your colleagues told me you were acting a bit, well, strangely yesterday
Ela
afternoon.
tá tentando entrar na minha
Yeah,
mente.
I
Mas não vou
had
deixar.
a little problem. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
That's strange. His forearms are bandaged. I wonder what happened to him.
Ela
Did
percebeu
something
os
happen to
curativos
your
no
arms?
braço. Lie.
Oh, I had a
Mentira.
stupid accident doing some home repair work. I guess I'm not much of a Mr. Fix-It guy.
Is that you in the picture with the priest? Is he a friend of yours? That priest looks a lot like him. Maybe a member of his family.
True.
That's my brother,
Verdade.
Marcus.
Are you sure you're feeling alright? You seem a little peakish.
I might have a little cold.
This guy seems mentally unstable. I think he might be our man. I have to be sure. Do you have access to this type of paper, Mr. Kane?
Are you accusing me of something, Detective?
I'd just like you to answer the question, sir.
Yes, of course. I'm in charge of computer maintenance, so I have access to every type of paper we use. This list could even have been printed out on my printer, if that's what you want to know.
Can you tell me where you were on the night of January 26th?
Look, I'm sick of all these stupid questions. If you're going to accuse me of something, just do it and get it over with.
Pardon me, these are just routine questions, sir.
I'm not feeling very well. I'm just gonna go and splash some water on my face.
Go right ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Tá desconfiado, hein? Bom, vamos investigar aqui. Acho que tem duas pistas só, que é o caderninho.
Shakespeare, just like the one in the restaurant. That's worth checking out. I'll just remove it discreetly. There ought to be some fingerprints on it. That'll make it easy to see if this is our man.
Bom, vamos esperar o Lucas voltar agora. Aqui não tem mais nenhuma carta, nada. Tem algumas pistas, mas não são muito relevantes. O escritorinho dele é bacana, hein? Olha. A vista, mano. Queria eu trabalhar num lugar assim, mano. Tá voltando já. Deixa ele voltar.
Feeling better?
Já foi jogar uma água no rosto?
Thanks.
I don't have any more questions. I'll let you get back to work. Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
É, mano, escapou dessa, hein? Bom, galera, é isso aí. Espero que vocês tenham curtido esse vídeo. Fiquem ligados aí no canal. Até a próxima. Valeu, falou. Até mais.